This training video is to explain the OneAmerica State Life Asset Care 4 illustration. This is their short pay whole life product. It allows you to pay 10 years, 20 years, or actually all years. The first page is the cover page, followed by our summary or overview of benefits page. Once again, OneAmerica breaks their whole life products out into two components. You have your base policy, which has a premium of $4,788 a year. This is for a 60-year-old couple. And for that, we get $150,000 worth of death benefit and long-term care benefits. It would pay out over 50 months at $3,000 a month, and it has a 60-day waiting period. In addition, we have a rider which gives us another $150,000 worth of long-term care benefits, and it starts out at $3,000 a month, but it does have 3% inflation. Remember, the base policy does not have inflation. The rider does. So the first 50 months of benefits come out without inflation, and then starting in the 51st month, you would see inflation. Now, one of the things that is not convenient about the OneAmerica illustrations is that we have to jump to the last page, which is page 12, in order to see our total premium. So here we have our base policy premium of $47.88 and our rider premium of $963, which gives us a total of $5,751. One other thing that's a little bit confusing about this product in the state of Texas is that the rider premium, and we'll show you this in a second, is all years. The base policy premium is just 20 years. So in the 21st year, in this particular case, the client would still owe $963, which is just to pay for the rider. Both premiums, base policy premium and rider premium, are guaranteed all years. The benefits cannot be lowered. The premiums cannot be increased. All right, going back to the start here. On the second page, we have our definitions, and it talks about the fact that we're going to pay out 2% of the $150,000 of death benefit for long-term care benefits for the base policy, and it does show that this is a 20-pay policy. On the next page, it has more definitions and gives you the cash surrender values, which are not as important in most of these type sales. It will take about 20 years for the cash value to equal the premiums paid. On page 5, we have our signature page and our summary, and pages 6, 7, and 8 are the ledger illustration. You can see this is the contract premium, which is the base premium. It does not show the rider. Remember, the total premium is $5,700. We can see at the end of 20 years that we do have $102,000 worth of guaranteed cash value. So eventually, even including the rider premium, you would be able to get all your cash back with this particular contract. We then look at the actual rider itself, and if you look in here, you will see that this is an annual pay rider. Okay, we actually can see down here guaranteed annual premiums for 50 months of coverage, which is what we're doing, at a 3% inflation rate is $963. Really, this is the only place right here where annual comes into play, and the client might see that they would owe that past the first 20 years. On page 11, we see the rider with the inflation amount. So in day 1, the rider's benefit value per month is $3,000. 20 years down the road, it would be $5,260. And it would give you a total benefit pool of $263,000. This is also explained here on page 10. It gives you that $5,261 of rider benefit amount at the 20th year. The year by year on page 11 is certainly more useful. And page 12 we've already looked at, which gives us our total premium. The cash value summaries are both the same because there is no difference between the current and projected interest rates on this illustration. We are using guaranteed values in all these illustrations.